Here comes the first pitch. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Now the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And the throw is there to record the first out. Into the box now, Rafael Devers. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1. Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. 1 out, nobody on. And there's ball 1. Devers is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
At third, the shortstop, Xander Bogart.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch of the at-bat.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Sox 0. Yanks coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball, the show. Eduardo Rodriguez gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Eduardo Rodriguez has come a long way in a short period of time. Really needs to command the off-speed pitches. A lefty that brings a big arm and a big power fastball. 93 to 96 miles an hour. A good assortment of breaking pitches. The key for Rodriguez, getting ahead with his fastball.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Looking up is Bradley. Draw! So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
In now, Tyro Estrada. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No outs, nobody on. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Estrada, 23 years old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Grounder down the line at third. Devers has it on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting first, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Digging in now, DJ LeMahieu. Now here's the pitch. Line hard to the left side, but foul. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley is there, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with two strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Stanton, a 6'6" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Yankees are out in front, 2-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
The 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
So here's Michael Chavis now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 1-0 home. Shoots this one over to first. Speared on the dive. Oh, but a poor feed to the pitcher, and they won't get the out at first.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Jackie Bradley Jr. stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Red Sox leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. A solo shot here to left as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
This has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. You better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez, batting .500, 5 for 10. He's taken him deep once. High and deep to right center. Ranging back is Pilar to the track, to the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center as the Yankees start to pull away a bit. It's now 4-0. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening. So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And guys, let's take a look at Rafael Devers. Got rushed to the big league super quick because the guy could flat rake. defense has lagged a little bit behind. Had some throwing issues.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in, Gio Urshela. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Devers gloves it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We played 2 full. The Yankees leading off the inning, Christian Vasquez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. After it is Hicks. He's there and records the first out.
Batting 9.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Pillar. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Stanton, still going back. See you later, over the wall, a home run.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, and foul. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting. The third base.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rafael Devers. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. High in the air out to center field. Stanton on the run. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out. That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
1-2.
Devers at third with 2 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it, and that retires the side. Red Sox able to get one right. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Thairo Estrada. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And the pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
And they start the third inning the way they finished off the first two, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his number since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back. Back is Bradley. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
First offering on its way. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Now the 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Into the box now, Torres, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The 0-1 out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And that'll score the run from second as they open it up now to 6-1.
Well, when your starter has a rough start, you'd like to give him some time to get out of trouble. But that's 6 runs he's given up in the early going. You have to wonder how much more time they're going to stick with him.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, and you have to figure he will not be thrilled with his performance in this one. Austin Bryce is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Standing in now, Luke Voigt. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Still only 1 out in the inning. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
So striding in, Aaron Hicks, runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Two-run shot to straightaway center as they've widened this lead to 8 now. At the plate now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll send a ground ball down to third, but that finds its way through for a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
A swing and a ground ball to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. 3 innings complete. It's the Yankees 9 and the Red Sox 1. All set for the start of the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he gets ahead 0-1. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
At the plate, Mitch Moreland. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Hicks comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now that second base.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Right through it here. He's behind 0-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail big. It's 9-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. At the plate, Tyro Estrada.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Hit down the third baseline. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
The bat.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge.
Aaron.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Looking up is Benintendi. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Giancarlo Stanton now as he lifts it in the air to right field. Pillar's there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The designated hitter, Torres.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. The 3 of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First offering on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Fouled off.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
So now to the plate, Christian Vasquez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
Ripped down the first base line, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Kevin Pillar. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. The pitch. And a ball 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He will not. This ball gets down to break the string.
Yeah.
And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. A shot down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Don't touch that dial, or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. Ryan Brazier gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to right center. Pillar's there. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready to take his hacks again, Aaron Hicks, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seems like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gio Urshela. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Bradley is there, and that's the 3rd out. So 1 run here. Here now is Rafael Devers, and Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Inside corner, called as strike 1 and 2. And the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. This is on the ground over to first. He's right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Judge is going back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he'll make it into 3rd here with a 2-out triple.
You'll see right there that this is a shot to right center, and the fielder can't cut it off. He was churning those legs on the base paths, making it to 3rd with a triple.
Mitch Moreland is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're looking up at a 12-1 deficit. Coming to the plate now, Thairo Estrada. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Now here's the pitch. Driven nicely into the gap. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Bradley is there, and he has it for the first out. Aaron Judge will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a two-run homer down the line in left. His third home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Keith Hembry gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton as this lead got even wider.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Into the box, Torres. Line drive base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt. And it's grounded just foul down the line. 3 runs already home here. Grounded down the third baseline. One there. On to Moreland, and they roll 2 to end the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Next up for the Red Sox, Michael Chavis. No hits to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this.
First delivery to him on the way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stanton has a read on it. 1 out.
Now batting, the center.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready once again, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Now a swing, and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. And they remain well behind. Last half of the 7th here, trying to pick things up where we left off. Aaron Hicks, 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 4. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. Pilar has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Gio Urshela. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there, and that's the third out. So the Yanks go digging in to try it again. Kevin Pilar. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Andrew Benintendi. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game. Just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. So he'll leave after a strong 7 2/3 here as he'll hope the bullpen can get the final 4 outs to secure his victory. Tommy Kahnle enters the ball game out of the pen looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Rafael Devers the next to bat as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through. A base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bear.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Red Sox leave 1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. In now, Tyro Estrada. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pilar moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Ready now, DJ LeMahieu. He's 1 for 4 for the game. From the stretch. Line towards center field. Bradley is there. 2 gone. Ready to take his hacks again. Aaron Judge, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Line drive to center field. Bradley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Here's J.D. Martinez starting things for his side in the 9th.
The designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Lifetime line against Chapman. He's gone 2 for 5. The 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox. Mitch Moreland will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Mitch Moreland is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. And he'll step off and try and reset. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Hit Wheatley back to the mound. Throw to first is in time, and the Yankees win it. The Yankees win.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
15-1 is the final. The Yankees posted 15 runs in this one. Garrett Cole gets the W on the mound. Eduardo Rodriguez was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Thank you for your patronage.